What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games, and I'm like ready for bed. And this dropped on the SAO Twitter page, which is I'm glad I didn't go on the usual banner. Like, not no joke. I'm glad I didn't go on. I would rather have broccoli. Like, oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, so thank you for playing SAO Rising Steel. There's a new character dropping, which is Broccoli. And the first multi is going to be free. It's a 4-star guaranteed banner. And first step is free. Guaranteed 4-star guaranteed on step 5. Now, I would really, really like to get Broccoli. And saying that out loud, I'm probably not going to get him until like step 6, right? Luckily I have enough diamond cubes that I can go all out on this banner. The thing is, like, I don't know what element he's going to be until we get more information. Probably more info will drop, I would say maybe tomorrow, or tomorrow, because the banner goes live on the 25th, which is Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, it's Saturday. So the banner will go live on Saturday, which will be summoning for Broccoli. Now, the interesting thing about him, and it doesn't say it here, but if you go to the SAO Rising Steel Twitter account, I believe the Japanese one, they give more information on Broccoli. So let's actually take a look here. It's going to be right here. Let's translate this. Okay, so, which I don't know why it didn't have this information on the English one, but whatever. On the Japanese one, it tells us that Broccoli has the first available counter skill. You can counter physical attacks from non-elemental enemies, so it means that he is a non-elemental damage, or non-elemental unit, which makes me want him even more because I don't have enough non-elemental units. The only one I have is actually Asuna. She's the only non-elemental unit I have, so I would love to be able to get another one, especially if it's Broccoli. Now, he's a sword user, which is fine for me if I don't get his weapon. I would love to get his weapon, but if I don't get his weapon, I have the lightsaber that I can use on him as well. So yeah, this is actually really fantastic that we're getting a new character like this, especially one that is really exciting, like a really hyped up character. Which, you know, the thing is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So Yu-Gi-Oh dropping as an Integrity Knight is an exciting character. Like, he's definitely an exciting character. He's a hyped up character. But the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is that he didn't have his own featured banner by himself until the pickup scout. So, like, you would think that if they're releasing an exciting character, a hyped up character like Yu-Gi-Oh, they would do like what they did with Administrator and just release Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's it. But that's not what they did. They released Yu-Gi-Oh with Cardinal, which then kind of just like takes it away a little bit. Plus, I didn't like their stats. Their stats didn't feel like 4-star stats, and the banner itself felt like a it felt like a trap banner. Like we had something coming up right after that was going to be really hyped up, and I think that's what this character, that's what this is. This banner is the hyped up banner. But I feel like there's also, like, keep in mind, okay, if you're not a whale, you're free to play. I don't know what his stats are yet. We will do a follow-up video to this, you know, talking about his stats and everything else like that. So we don't know what his stats are. We don't know anything like that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's just that I really like the character, so I want to go on the character. But the problem is that if his stats are kind of subpar, which I really don't think they will be, I think if anything, he's going to have really high HP and high attack. I feel like he's going to be a slow character because he has counter, which I think would be a good balance. This would be the only time that I would be okay with having a slow character, because it would make sense. Because if he does the counter and the counter is a buff that he puts on himself, then if he is slower, then that buff gets to last longer, so to speak, because you go after the enemy. So, like, if a character is too fast, then the character might go before the enemy. and then the buff would be gone. So then it doesn't make sense, and it would make more sense if this character was a slower character. Now, I would like him to have provoke on his ability where he does do the counter, or maybe provoke as a separate ability. Whatever the case is. So say the counter activates on by itself, and then you have to do like say then he does an attack that provokes the enemy. So if that was the case, then that would be perfect, because then you're like, all right, so I countered, or I provoked him, so now it's always going to counter. If he doesn't have provoked, then that, to me, it's going to be really bad. Not like really bad, but just like it's not going to be good, because then it's random as to how the enemy is going to hit Broccoli, as opposed to if he had provoked, then the enemy's forced to focus on him. So if he has tank stats, and if he has provoke on top of the counter, he would be an absolute monster of a character. So I really hope that that's how they're going to do it, but we will know later, once we get more information. But as far as the character goes, hyped up character, free multi on the first multi. I'm glad they're doing this more often. I hope that they continue this trend. I really, really do. I just think it's good to keep it that way, honestly. Anyways, that's who's coming up. Let me know what you guys think about the character. I mean, again, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use that kind of character. It'll bring a whole different kind of strategy to the game, because now you're using counter. So let me know down in the comment section below if you're excited for Broccoli, like I am. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, all of that stuff. I will catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. All of you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out, guys.